I'm at Wisa, the Water Institute of Southern Africa's conference, which is taking place in Cape Town. No doubt you're aware that we've had a hell of a lot of challenges with water. Our pavilion, which is focusing on 3 Norwegian companies, Cambi, EasyFlow and Innovasjon Norge, will offer solutions for the South African market to help tackle and manage some of these issues. You know, it's the first day here. Have you had much interest in your product?
It's been the first day and it's been very interesting.
Yes.
We were very excited how big this conference would be. It's much bigger than we thought, and the interest has been great today.
What sort of companies of stakeholder group which were really interesting for you?
For us, of course, the water companies are the most interesting ones. We had meetings with Kevini, we had meetings with Cape Town Water, we had meetings with Chana and Joburg. All the big ones has been here today. Yeah.
Okay. Is South Africa the only market of interest, or are you looking at other African countries?
We start here in South Africa and see how we can develop from here. This is a kind of market where either you get nothing or you get a lot of activity. And if we get into some of these contracts they are talking about, then we need to rethink how we do the production and assembly and everything. Maybe we can do some of the same way of assembling as we do in Norway.
The Cambi solution is a process that's been very successful worldwide, and as you know, we've dominated the sewage sludge technology business now for maybe the last 10 years. We've been the hot topic in Europe and North America, China and places like that. I think regarding South Africa and Wisa, I mean, it's still effectively immature and emerging market. Historically, wastewater treatment plants have been sort of designed, copy-paste, consultant-led designs, whereas the sludge business is really more of a waste management activity, and there's much more flexible thinking required to look at it more from a regional point of view. So there is to get this big thinking across to people to say, look, we've done it in other countries. It's not a concept you're familiar with here, but the idea of centralizing sludge management, the idea of centralizing your expertise, centralizing your power production, making a fertilizer product, that all works best in centralized facilities.
Keith, it would be interesting to learn a little bit more about the fertilizer that you talk about, that sort of comes out of the process.
I would say about 95% of the, what we call biosolids, the end product from sludge management, from Cambi is going to agriculture. So for me, the big breakthrough in making a final product is taking something which historically has been sticky and smelly and obnoxious. What comes out of Cambi is not sticky, it's not odorous, it's not obnoxious. You can pick it up with your hands. It's not totally dry, but it's granular and it's sort of compost-like. So you're getting past that mental disgust. This historically, sludge is seen as a major problem. What the hell do we do with this stuff? My customers have no issue. The farmers love it and it goes out the gate very easily.
What about international players? Is there more of an international delegations that are coming through?
Yes, we've seen lots more of that. I think as technology is unfolding and becoming more affordable for our market in South Africa, there definitely is an increase in interest shown in the technologies, the application thereof. And the natural environment is driving that as well. We've got the unfortunate drought situation in Cape Town, but it's opening doors for technologies. And Innovasjon Norge, they have come up with something very innovative in terms of their approach to offshore-based technology, treatment facilities. A big saving in the capital cost requirement because of the footprint that's removed. It's all offshore. Access to the seawater, if it's a salt reduction process that's required, a seawater reverse osmosis process, for example. You're right there in the sea, so access to that is quite easy. It's very difficult if you're land-based to access the seawater. It's a big capital cost in seawater desalination projects. It's the actual sea intake, they call it. So Innovasjon Norge's concept certainly counters that.
Is there anything that you would say to Norwegian companies about why they should come here?
Well, Wisa is seen as and regarded as the entry into Africa in terms of dissemination of information on water-related technologies. So it gives you access as an international company coming into South Africa as the gateway into Africa. There's no doubt about that.
Okay, well, thank you.